friends. This time I made sure the game is running before I start the stream, so we won't have that technical difficulties from last time. But hello and welcome. We are continuing our playthrough of Fallout New Vegas, and we are going to send this cult of ghouls into space, the final frontier. Why do they think space is the place? Well, I don't know. Why is there a human guy here who thinks he's a ghoul? Don't know. But hey, I said I'd get rid of the ghouls, and by golly, we're doing it. So let's fucking go. I need to find a thing for them. There are two things they need in order to press. So I need to find the atomic fuel for the rockets. So let's go do that. And hopefully soon they'll be on their way to space. Where am I? Ooh, radiation. I mean, it's oh, I went in the wrong direction. It's a shortcut, for sure. We actually head in the correct direction. Over here is the way out. Okay. And the amount of technology still available in the wasteland, and it's just going to waste. What you gonna do? You know, you could rebuild society, or you can deal with a new society. Everything sucks. Switch my gun. Something more gun-like. Is that a snipe gun? Oh my god, this is going so fast. You stuck, buddy? Are you stuck? He got it. Oh, this one didn't. That didn't slow him down at all. Excuse me, sir. Could you please buzz off? Oh my god, okay. Alright. Still up! You know what? I deserve that. I do. My hubris. And I just kept wasting bullets for no reason. Just keep the plasma gun out. No shame. Can't jump over that. Okay, let's try that again. This time without dying, hopefully. I know, over-encumbered. Hey, look at plasma. There we go. Every time I see the word plasma in this game, all I think of is the 90s Spider-Man cartoon and that version of Morbius where he had like the hand suction where he would suck the blood, or should I say the plasma, out of people. Yeah, one hit, down, boom. Ah, yes. I need to drink the plasma. It's mobbing time. Boom, dead. No, I don't think I've ever gone up here. What's up here? Let's do a little sneaky sneak. Just in case. Dead guys, that's what there is. Missiles. Is there a rocket up here? Oops. Take these. No rocket launcher though. Oh, that glowing one doesn't give a fuck. Oh, I'm stuck. Where'd you go? Nice. Oh, here he comes. Oh, that was nice. Thank you for dying. That's 2. 3. This poor soul that's stuck in the wall. We'll give him a mercy kill. This man is one with the wall. Let's get a melee weapon. Sir, you are so inside the wall. Can't hit you. You can hit me. shots with that. Come on this way. Got him. Good night, sweet prince. May you rest humbly in that wall. I'm gonna heal myself. Hey, Luigi. Welcome to the stream, dude. Hope you are doing well. How's it going? Just out here having an epic battle with a character that was stuck inside a wall. Gotta love these Bethesda games. They just work. Where am I going? World map. It's not too far. I don't need to fast travel. It's going good, and you? I am doing pretty well, if I do say so myself. Started a bit late tonight. Had to work a bit later than I planned, and just had a late lunch and ended up watching some TV with the wife. But all in all, pretty good. Oh,
well,
excuse me,
welcome
ma'am. I didn't like to talk
you
to
look
you.
tired from the road. Why don't you relax a spell? Let this fine town take care of you.
Yeah, I want to talk to you about Boone's wife. What can you tell me about her?
How should I put it? I guess you could say she was kinda like a cactus flower. Real pretty to look at, but there was just no getting close to her. She never did take to living here. She liked the big lights and fast living of New Vegas. I got the feeling she was trying to get Boone to leave with her, but I guess she got tired of waiting.
Well, what's wrong with Boone?
Nothing that wouldn't be wrong with any man who loses a wife, I suppose. Poor dear. I know he thinks she was kidnapped, but I'm not so sure she didn't just run off on her own. You could tell she was thinking about it ever since they arrived.
Right. So we haven't met yet.
Oh, what am I doing? I got to thinking about making a good impression and plain forgot to tell you my name. I'm Jeannie May. I take care of folks here at the motel, long as they aren't troublemakers.
Oh yeah, Luigi, she's sus. Yeah, I'll get back to you later.
Watch out for strangers.
All right, stranger. He has a hidden vault in the reception room that I need to gain some levels in lockpicks before I'm able to get into. But I'm fairly certain she's the person that's responsible for Boone's wife. Yeah, I was gonna heal. That's better. Not perfect, but better. Well, let's save because... Oh, wrong save slot, but whatever. I know there's some flies in these ruins. And I'm still pretty weak. My build is not great for combat. Great for talking, though. There you got. Igniting agent. Wait, that was it? Oh shit, I thought I had to go inside the ruins, but... Hey, this guy had it. That's perfect. And he has a radiation suit. Perfect. Alright, let's... go back to the facility. Turn this in. Oh, delicious radiation. Here's the entrance.
Have you found the components we discussed?
Yes, sir. Found a whole jar for you.
Yes, that's the stuff. And the container's shielding must be intact or you'd be dead by now. Now all I need is the thrust control modules.
Okay. Where can I find those?
Scavengers wouldn't know the value of the modules just by looking at them. If you know any junk dealers in the area, I'd start there.
Okay. So, that great journey, it's gonna use those rockets?
Obviously. It's taken months, but I've nearly got them in working order. Soon they'll take us to the far beyond. I was skeptical at first, of course, being a man of science. But Jason is certain, and I believe in Jason.
So what do you do here?
I'm the Flock's resident engineer. I've always been good with machines. Jason says the Great Journey would have been impossible without me. Of course, my skills aren't much use unless I have the right materials. That's where you come in.
Right. Why don't they let you down in the launch pad?
When I joined the Flock, Jason made it clear that he wanted me to supervise the repairs, not do them myself. It would be a waste of my gifts to work on just one system at a time. From up here, I've been able to supervise the entire project.
You know the radiation down there will kill you, right? Because you're human?
I thought we were past all that, Smoothskin. But you just can't resist the chance to mess with me. Typical human. I was human once, you know. Grew up in Vault 34, northeast of here. Nice upbringing if you like assault rifles and target practice. But oh, you prefer machines that don't shoot people? Not so nice then. Who should maintain the Vault's reactor? Hauser? Mitchell? No. Make it Haversam. He likes machines. Haversam won't mind getting irradiated. Haversam won't mind mutating. He's already ugly as it is. Haversam won't mind when his hair starts falling out after a few years. There's no connection, Haversam. You're neurotic.
So, you left the vault because you were going bald?
Bald? You call this bald, Smoothskin?
Yeah.
I'm a monster. A monster!
I wish I had more speech.
I see your ploy, Smoothskin. I won't fall for your trap. You can plainly see that I'm a ghoul myself. You can't turn me against my flock.
Right, well, I'm just gonna get going. Good talk.
Bye.
Ew. Oh, shortcut. Gibson scrapyard. Okay. You can do a little fast travel. This way. It's doctor, bodyguards. This is the place. That's a dog. Doggy. Basura! His name is Trash! What a good boy. Who are you? Colmillo. Oh, he's a tooth. Ooh, what's your name? Fiel, that means loyal. Oh, what cuties. What's your name, pal? Audaz. I don't know what that word means. I don't know that one. Oh. Is the thing here? It's not. How about here? Nope. Still hidden. Must be inside the house. Okay. That's fine. Nope, not there. Another pupper. Oh, I'm detected. Hey, that means king. Oh, Lady Gibson.
Hi there. I'm Old Lady Gibson, or so they tell me. I've got odds and ends for sale, and I'm pretty good at fixing things, too. You might have noticed the very large building just north of here. That's Helios 1. The NCR runs the place, so it's off limits to prospectors.
Okay. Well, do you have any thrust control modules from Repcon in stock?
As it so happens, I do have some thrust modules, but they're expensive. 500 caps worth of expensive.
That's pretty expensive. But an attractive woman like yourself all alone. Maybe you and I could work out some kind of trade?
I know I'm not young and pretty anymore, but I appreciate the thought all the same. Here, take the parts, you flatterer.
Ha ha! Yes! You still got it! Oh, that's a great perk. What's your name? Reina! You're a queen. Good dog names. Good puppers. Let us return!
Have you found the components we discussed?
Sure did. Here you go.
Indeed you did. And they seem to be in excellent condition.
So, the rockets are all set to go, right?
Yes. I'll tell Jason that the great journey can begin.
Cool, cool, cool.
We have everything we need to launch the rockets, Jason. The great journey can begin.
gather all. May the Creator guide my words and help me speak true. The Almighty Creator has seen fit to answer our prayers. The time has come for us to board the rockets and begin the great journey. Though it may seem that all humans despise us, the Creator has seen fit to instruct us differently. The journey ahead would have been impossible if not for the intercession of two human friends, one new, the other a long, abiding companion. To our new friend, we say thanks, and promise never to forget how he cleared from our path the demons who sought to stay our journey. But to Chris, we owe more than thanks. Chris, you have made this great journey a reality. From this moment forward, you will be remembered as the saint of the great journey. We shall never forget you. I ask that you forgive us, Chris, and give us your blessing, and we bestow ours upon you. Seekers, board the rockets. Take your seats. The great journey awaits. To the promised land we go. To the far beyond.
Hey. Hello. Did you hear him? My God, you were right all along. I'm no ghoul.
Told you.
They were just using me.
They'd take you if they could, dude, but you'd die.
And dying would be worse than this? Used up and thrown away like garbage?
That's rough, buddy. But they're going to revere you as a saint.
Oh, so I've redeemed the human race, is that it? What a crock. The human race can't stand me.
That's not true, dude. You're okay.
So, you want me to accompany you on your adventures across the wasteland, is that it?
I never said that. But, there's a town called Novak down the road.
Life among humans again? That's what you're suggesting? I guess it's the only chance I've got. Maybe it'll be different this time. I was never a saint before. I can't believe I'm agreeing to this, but I'll give it a try. You go launch the rockets. I'm on my way to Novak.
Yay, I get to push the button.
Hey.
Off we go to launch the rockets. Gonna make these ghouls go to space, where they'll die. They're gonna die. No way they don't die. Goodbye, corpses. That's nothing. Round and round go. I take a wrong turn. Ooh. No one here stopped me from stealing these. I'm gonna lose a lot of karma from stealing, I don't care. Seriously, where am I supposed to go? I think I took a wrong turn. Here we go. Console displays a wealth of information concerning the predicted trajectory of the rockets. What do you wish to do? Well, let's examine the navigation data further. Examining the trajectory a little further, it looks like the computer is set to take a non-optimal route to the specified destination. Summarize that with minor alterations, you can plot a course that will take them about 12.5% closer to their intended destination. If you wish to alter the rocket's course, I do. Modify the path of the rockets to land closer to their target. Alright. Turn on that radio. Or not. Or not. That's gonna get me a copyright strike. It's Flight of the Valkyries. Look it up yourselves. There we go. We did it. Mission accomplished. Enough news of your good works have passed around that people like you. Yes, there's that level up. Let's do lockpick. Oh, we can get up to 35. That's good. Okay. Get the fuck out of here. I am done with this. Oh. Knife, laser pistol, golf balls. Got up here. Fusion cells. Bullets. That's empty. That's empty. That's empty. Hey. Let's go back to Nova. Oh. We have a couple of things to do here. Okay, the lady's not here. Bill of sale. look at that bill of sale. We representatives of the Consul Officiorum have this day bargained and purchased from Jeannie May Crawford of the township of Novak the exclusive rights to ownership and sale of the slave Clara Boone for the sum of 1,000 bottle caps, and those of her unborn child, oh fuck, for the sum of 500 bottle caps. The receipt whereof is hereby acknowledged. We warrant the slave and her young to be sound, healthy, and slaves for life. We covenant with the said Jeannie May Crawford that we have full power to bargain and sell said slave and her offspring. Payment of an additional 500 bottle caps will be due pending successful maturation of the fetus. Claim to which shall be guaranteed by possession of this document. M. Scribonius Libo Drusus et al., administrators of M. Licinius Crassus, Consul Officiorum ab Famulatus. Fucking slavers. Alright. You know who's guilty. What the fuck are you doing here, Victor?
Well, butter my butt and call me a biscuit if it ain't my old friend from Good Springs.
What are you doing in Novak?
Don't rightly know. I just got the notion to make my way to New Vegas. Reckon I'll find out when I get there.
Okay, what's the story about this place?
Novak? Nice enough place, I suppose, but between you and me, when I rolled into town, my skin started to itch. Watch
You're
yourself.
a robot, you don't have skin. But, it's nice to see a friendly face out here.
Likewise, friend, likewise. Is there anything old Vic can do you for?
Well, I mean, I could always use a bed and some supplies.
Well, this ain't New Vegas, but I reckon you can find what you need here. Try the office out front.
Said men jumped me were headed this way, right?
No, don't believe I did. But you might ask around. The Novak folk usually see anyone traveling this way.
Alright, well, just stay out of my way, robot.
I'll let that slide, seeing as how you got a mind full of vengeance for that no-good polecat and all.
Okay, well, bye.
Be seeing you.
And talk to this lady. Hi, lady.
I hope you're finding everything to your liking.
Yeah, yeah, that's Boone's wife. Oh, Boone is not working right now, so need to wait till nighttime. Let's see. Around 7 or 8 should do. Let's give it a couple more hours. That should be fine.
I hope you're fine.
How do I get you? Follow me. Do I have to put on Boone's hat now?
I hope you're.
I need to get her to follow me. Let's wait. Okay, it's 9 o'clock.
I hope you're.
Maybe this?
How should I...
I swear I had the option earlier. Alright, let's just try all these other conversations. Or maybe we have to be outside. Let's see her. Let's wait for her to walk outside. We can. Let's wait 1 hour. Okay, there's Boone's partner. Which, let me just tell him that I took care of the
You have any
ghoul
luck
problem.
with the ghouls?
Ghouls are gone.
Really? Unbelievable, man. I knew that wasn't gonna be easy. But I had a good feeling about you. You look like you've been through a lot.
Now, about that man I'm looking for.
Okay, I'll tell you everything I know, like I promised. The guy you're looking for, Benny, he was traveling with some members from my old gang. They were going to Boulder City.
Any idea why?
No clue. I know Benny hadn't paid up yet. Maybe that was where they were supposed to get square.
Where is Boulder City?
It's straight up Route 93 from here. Just keep following the road north.
Right. That's all I needed to know.
Hope that helps. I owed you.
I'm idolized. Now, if I can only get that old lady to follow me.
I hope you're fine.
Here we go. Come with me. There's something you need to see.
Okay, if that's what you think.
Yeah. Just something you gotta see in front of the dinosaur. Come on. Where is she? Is she coming? Where'd she go? Oh, there she is. Yeah, come with me, lady. Right this way. It's right over here, right in front of the dinosaur. Come on. Come on. You know you want to. Right over here. Right over here. Yeah. Oh. Oh, how did that happen? Shame. Broken. My hat's broken. Oh. Well, I guess I'll wear something else. I'll keep Boone's beret on. We'll probably take it
Howdy,
back.
partner.
Out my way.
That's it then. How did you know?
Found the bill of sale.
I guess I shouldn't be surprised. It'd be like them to keep paperwork. Here. This is all I can give. I think our dealings are done here.
What are you gonna do after this?
I don't know. I won't be staying, I know that. Don't see much point in anything right now, except hunting legionaries. Maybe I'll wander. Like you.
Well, you just come with me. I mean, I'd like to kill the Legion too.
You don't want to do that.
We'll kill more with the two of us.
Yeah, that might be true. That's reason enough for me to take you up on it, I suppose, but this isn't gonna end well. Fine. Let's get out of here.
Alright. Old buddy, old pal. Let's go kill some Legionnaires. Alright. still want to help Cass. I'd rather be hanging with Cass than him. Or I could download a mod that would let me have more than one follower. And then we can all be one big happy family. Yeah. That's pretty damn far. Oh, I think that's in New Vegas. Helios 1. This is Boulder City. I might as well just keep doing the quest. Let's do that. Let's go Boulder City. What's the worst that could happen? But some merchants. Okay, what's that? Ah, Legion. Hey, got him. How are you not dead? I do. Wait, where's my shotgun? My god, what was this man made out of? What is that? Thermic lamps? Whatever, I'll get it.
Can't run from me. Can't feel all my...
No! Oh wait. Yes! I thought that was me for a second. Where's Boone? He's okay. I'm over encumbered. Oh, I am 20 over my weight because of this thing. What does it even do? Oh! These little sparky spikes. That's some good DPS. PS33, this is 47. I kinda wanna keep it, but it's really heavy. It's worth a lot. It's not worth it. Oh my god, it went through the floor. Well, it's gone now. I'm gonna keep my cowboy repeater. Has much better range. take that healing powder. Where's the cow? Where's the merchants? I don't see them. That's okay. I almost forgot. Most important thing that I've been doing, which is hiding the bodies! Oh, oh, I dropped them. Yep, So, I've been putting them in bushes, but I don't see any bushes, so just gonna throw them behind this rock. Kill some dudes, hide the bodies. Nobody will know. Kill a guy, hide the body. Boone, what did I tell you? Come with me, we're gonna kill some legionnaires. Oops. Oh, you got a lively one here. And away with you. One left. Hey, buddy. Come on. Legionary assassin. He's such a good dancer. Look how graceful he is. Yeah. Bodies properly yeeted. Perfect. Seeing that that cow is just standing there, I have a feeling that his friends didn't make it. Nope. Dead. Oh, the mercenary's dead. Take his stuff. Barrel, no, weapon. And I really don't want to keep using the heavy armor I'm wearing. Use this instead. But I'm silver encumbered, but that's okay. A few things we can get rid of. Health items. These don't weigh anything. The leather armor. Pick your hat. Leather armor, though, is 4. And what am I wearing? Smirk armor. It's just 1, but it gives me bonuses to guns and melee. I'll keep what I'm wearing. Put on this hat. I wonder, if I kill this cow, can I loot it? I mean, its master's already dead. Let's see, is there another way? Can I pickpocket it? Nope. Hold on. Let's see. I don't want to regret it. And let's use something stronger. I'm sorry. It just has meat. That sucks. Well. Hey, buddy. Oh my god, there's companion commands?
Fine by me.
Open your inventory and you can have that armor. Oh, you'll just put it on, but hey! And no longer over encumbered. Let's get the fuck out of here. Killed a cow for no reason. I thought I'd have access to all the merchant stuff. Didn't want to kill the cow. Oh, shit. What's that? Vipers. That was never good. Nice! I'm out of ammo. What do you got? Yes! I keep getting surprised. I keep thinking it's me dying. But no, it's just Boone being awesome. Hey! Leveled up. Good shit. Okay, I want my repair at 35. I need my speech higher for sure. Let's do 45. And, guns 35. And let's do confirmed bachelor. Now everybody's favorite game, hide the bodies. You live in that bush now. So do you. What do you have? Battle rifle. I'll take that. Other armor reinforced. Yeah, I'll take it. Ooh, look at me. I look like a nerd. Find the bodies. Hate that the game always gets me into trouble. Well, it's fun getting into trouble. I don't think this game you actually get in trouble if people find the bodies. I don't know. For some reason, when I started this playthrough, I just kept hiding the bodies. Like, stacking them on and stuff. Ooh, a titty. And I don't know, I just kept doing it. El Dorado gas service. Let's sleep till morning. What's in here? Boone, you fucking scared me. Okay. Sawed-off shotgun. I need to do something about all the shit I'm carrying. I'm just gonna be the entire game over encumbered. Bottle caps. Dandy boy apples! Yum yum delivered eggs! That's dirty water. Sugar bombs! Take the purified water. And I'm over encumbered again. At least ammo doesn't weigh anything, thank God. These are empty. What can I make here? Anything? Nope. Helios 1. Oh, that is not where we're going. Oh, there's a merchant. There's some ants. Oh, they're fire ants. I got follow botted today, and I blocked all 200 bots, one by one. Damn, dude. That sucks. But hey, the bots are noticing you. That means you're getting famous. Ooh, these guys had a bad time. I don't get it. I don't understand, like, what's the purpose of having these bots do that and then just messing with your channel? Did they get out of it?
Hey there, need anything?
Just dick moves. Alright, let's see. I need to get rid of some stuff. I'm getting way down. We have that. I don't want to get rid of that. We can have that. Laser repeater. Laser rifle. You can have the repeater. These use the same... No, they use different ammos. EPS 30. Happened to two of my friends. They used a website to remove the bot, but they removed all of their followers. That's why I chose to block the bots one by one. Yeah, no, I don't blame you. That's a scary thing, like, you don't want to lose all the followers that you worked so hard on getting. But hey, you know, power to you actually being able to do that. Good job. Gauge, 20 gauge.
Whoa!
What are you shooting at? Guy that was here go to? Just ran away. Oh, there he goes. I saw him in the distance. At least I think I did. Take that. Oh, there he is. He's walking back. Hey dude, you alright?
Howdy there, partner.
Nice stash. So, what's your story, stranger?
My story's a long one, friend, and I can't say as it's all that interesting.
Well, nevertheless, I'm interested.
Well, I was born in a little town out Montana way. Me and Ma didn't have much, ever since my pa up and left.
Wait, Montana? You wouldn't happen to be 17, would you?
No, sir. I'm 28. Why?
Oh, thank God. Forget it. Never mind. So your father left?
That he did. Never did know why. Ma always said he was a real mysterious fella, even when he was with her. Like he was a stranger sometimes.
Oh, a mysterious stranger, you say? That sounds like you miss him. Is that why you're out here wandering?
Maybe. Maybe I just never felt like I belonged back home.
It's been hard growing up without your father. He went to get the milk. I'll be right back, honey. I'm just gonna get some milk and some smokes. Never comes back. Well, you know what? You're better off without him. You became your own man, outside his shadow.
I suppose there's that. But a man ought to know his own paw. And a woman oughtn't to have to work herself to an early grave to provide for her family. After Ma died, I guess I wanted to find my paw and get some answers from him. Been out here looking ever since, but he ain't an easy man to find.
Okay. What are you gonna do when you find him?
Can't say as I really know. Maybe I'll just ask him why. Maybe I'll punch him right in the mouth. Hell, the more I talk about it, the more the whole damn thing sounds like a dumb idea.
Sounds like you should just move on. Settle down, maybe.
Maybe I should. Don't suppose you know any place a fella with a guitar might find a job, huh?
Can't say that I do. Sorry.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot.
That is a mighty fine guitar you have back there.
Oh, this old thing? Why, thanks, friend. This here guitar is just about the only thing my daddy left me.
Have you been, when did your father leave?
Long time ago now. I never even knew him. Ma always said he was a mysterious fella, always traveling on in secret.
Alright, well, bye, dude.
So long, friend.
Plot twist, he left his son to go on this journey. Well, that... I like that it gave me the option to ask, like, so, how old are you? Oh, 28. Okay, no, never mind. What happened to be 17? Ah. So, I guess confirmed. My character is that one dad to somebody else. I went out to get some milk and never came back. Boone's still with me? Yep. Boulder City. And the Hoover Dam. Lake Mead. A floating tree. Amazing. Heard some gunfire. Don't see it. Could be from there. Gotta do something about that draw distance. Got buildings popping in. Rangers, give 'em hell. Hey dude.
You here to pay your respects too?
What's this?
It commemorates the Battle of Hoover Dam. The Rangers lured the best of Caesar's Legion into Boulder City, then blew the whole town up. The NCR still lost a bunch of troops in the fighting, though. My older brother sacrificed himself, so they could evacuate some of the wounded.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
Don't worry about it.
Where are you normally stationed?
Camp McCarran, but I'm on leave at the moment, heading back to California to see my folks. I'm supposed to join up with a caravan that's heading that way up at the 188, but they're not due to arrive for a while yet.
Alright.
Bye.
See you later. Oh, excuse you, cow. Weapons. I'll just stick with this.
We've got a situation with some great cons right now. The brass at McCarran has ordered me to lock down the ruins until it's been resolved.
What's going on with the Great Khans?
One of my patrols was on its way back from Novak when it came under fire from the Great Khans. They radioed for reinforcements, but instead of waiting for us, they chased the Khans into the ruins where they were caught in a crossfire. No deaths, but not all the squad got out. The Khans have Private Ackerman and Private Gilbert as hostages.
Crossfire! These Great Khans might have something in mind. Platinum chip.
Once the Great Khans have been killed or captured, you're welcome to retrieve any property they've taken from you.
Might be able to negotiate a deal with them.
Normally I'd turn you down since I have no idea who you are. But considering that the hostages are as good as dead when we attack... Alright. I'm going to give you a chance to talk to the Great Khans. Their leader is a man named Jessup. If we hear shooting, we'll be coming in. But it'll probably be too late for you.
Oh, don't worry about me. I can handle myself.
Good luck.
And I'm gonna save just in case if I can't handle myself. Alright. Let's do it. Howdy, Rangers. Just gonna walk up there and see what I can do. Howdy, howdy. Anybody home?
The NCR sure did a number on this place.
You got nothing to say? Alright. Howdy,
Fuck
howdy.
Benny. We'll make him pay for stabbing us in the back.
Oh. Benny did a no-no. How about you? What's
Man,
up?
I'm sick of this place. Can't wait to get back to Red Rock.
Your hair's terrible. And, you?
The NCR sure did a number on this place.
Okay.
What the hell? You're that courier Benny wasted back in Good Springs. You're supposed to be dead.
Back from the dead! I'm a ghost, here to haunt you! Ooh. Well, I'm not. And I believe you have something in mind. I got better. I like that. I got better.
And here I thought us great cons were tough to kill. So, what happens now?
Where's the platinum chip?
Don't have it. Benny stole it right before he stabbed us in the back. He's probably back at the strip by now, laughing at me.
Alright. Let's talk about settling things between you and the NCR.
What's to negotiate? The NCR backs off, we walk out of here, nobody gets hurt.
Free the hostages now, and I'll have the NCR escort you out of their territory.
I can't believe I'm doing this. But alright, the hostages can go. The NCR had better keep their end of the deal, though. Here, a souvenir for you. It's Benny's lighter. Shove it up his ass when you catch up with him.
I'll do that. But, before you go, I want some more answers.
Yeah? On what?
Can you tell me about Benny?
He's one of the chairmen, big shots that run the Tops Casino in New Vegas. A friend from the city contacted me with info on a big job. I should have known that the caps were too good to be true, but there was still no way I could pass up the chance.
What'd you know about the platinum chip?
It's just a big fancy poker chip as far as I know. Don't know why anyone would make one out of platinum, though.
Why did Benny betray you?
He's a snake, that's why.
He
owed us the rest of the pay for the job, so maybe he didn't want to pay up.
Alright, let's talk about something else.
Fine.
Or you know what? We're done.
Yeah, go on.
Okay, I want... Let's see. Fuck, what do I want? I don't want to up my sneak. Okay, let's do this. Speech up to 55. Sneak up to 20. Here we go. Mission complete! You're welcome.
I'm glad you were able to get my people freed, but there's a new problem. I just got orders to take out the Great Khans, hostages or not.
Well, shit. Well, the Great Khans let the hostages go in exchange of their own freedom.
My hands are tied. I can't go against orders, can I?
You have integrity, you'll honor the deal.
You're right. The Great Khans are free to go.
I'm helpful. Yeah. Right. NCR and the cons like me. That's good.
Thanks for the rescue.
Man, I thought I was dead for sure.
You're welcome. But where does it say that I should go now? Tops Casino, huh? Going to Vegas, baby! Oh, see a bird. Don't kill it.
Fancy meeting you here, friend.
You spooked me. How'd you get here?
Just rolling along on my spurs. Looks like I just might make it to New Vegas after all.
See what happened in there?
Yep. Guess it's just down to you and Fancy Pants. I wouldn't worry about him. He looks all hat and no cattle, if you ask me.
Well, it's good to see you again, Victor, I guess. You know, not creepy at all that you're following me.
Yep. But this is getting mighty embarrassing. People gonna start to talk.
Did you see Benny come this way?
Fancy Pants? No, I ain't seen hide nor hair of him since the tussle in Good Springs. I'm sure he ran back to the soft living of New Vegas, though.
Alright. I'm not gonna be mean to him this time. I'll see you later, dude.
Look me up when you get to New Vegas. I'll buy the first round.
All mine.
Do some hacking. Okay, 2 correct. 4 correct. Okay, let's see what we can do here. See if we can get a refresh of the symbols before I fail it. As long as I can find an open and closed bracket. I'm not seeing any. Let's try over here. There's one. I just removed the dud. There's another dud. Need something that will refresh the entire thing. If not, I'm just gonna have to close it and try again. That's another dud. Nice. Okay, so we tried these two. We tried that. Now let's do repaired. Nope. Removing. Remuster. Nope. Back down to 1. Alright. I think this is a bust. Let's try again. Let's remove the duds first. Alright, let's see. That's a refresh. So I'll leave that one alone for now. Thought I had one there for a sec. That's a dud. Okay, that's good. That's another refresh, so we have two. I'm not sure what this does, so I'll leave it for later. There's another one here. Let's start here. Splinter, not spectral, not you. Alright. That's a dud? Oh, shit. I did it wrong. That's another dud. Okay, that one refreshed me. That's good. Study. Nope. Silencer. Got it. Engage lock. Caravan shotgun improved parts. Hell yeah. Good shit. Good shit. Totally worth it. On the road again. Game is definitely in the brown and bloom phase that video games went through, but I still like it. I still like it way more than Fallout 3. Oh, not you. Prospector. Okay. Deserted shack. Nope, certainly is deserted.
You've done a good turn for the NCR, and now we'd like to do one for you. There's an NCR emergency two-way radio. You call, and we'll come running. You're not alone out here. The NCR has your back. Stay safe and good hunting.
Did you have to spook me like that? But thanks, I guess. What's up with this prospector?
Prim has a new sheriff. That should keep the powder gangers away.
Okay. You got nothing. Probably could take those flowers. Buddy out here. Sun is killing me. Why is this hollowed out? There's only a spoon inside. Oh. This house is not this big from the outside. Alright, I'm just gonna go. Look how small this is! What the hell is that? It's like the fucking TARDIS in there. Excuse me, Boone. Yeah, I'm leaving. I don't want to deal with that. There's Vegas. Head along here and hopefully nothing nasty will try to kill me. That's non-aggressive. Rub and Gulp Rest Stop. Ooh, cows on the menu. Got beef.
You need water? I got
Hey,
water.
Lupe.
Clean and fresh. Straight from Lake Mead. If you're low on caps, I've also got slightly irradiated wasteland water. A little fallout never killed anybody.
Right.
Glad to do it.
What do you got? You just have water. Okay. So, where do you get your water?
The NCR fixed up the pipe network pretty good, and water merchants like me are allowed to have some of it to sell. If we have a water license, of course. Still, it beats the inconvenience of having to trek all the way to the lake to resupply.
Are there water merchants around here?
There's a few independent ones like me, but it's mostly the big trading outfits that deal in water, like the Crimson Caravan Company.
I have some general questions for you.
Shoot.
Anything I should know about New Vegas?
They won't just let anybody into the Strip, but you should be able to have a good time in Freeside itself. Just, keep a close eye on your caps.
Okay. Friends. Oh, okay, tell me about the friends. Oh, it's not friends, that says fiends! I can't read. Tell me about the fiends.
They're a bunch of crazies hopped up on all kind of drugs. Apparently they're using one of the old vaults as a hideout. The army should really get in there and wipe them all out, but I guess they've got more than enough trouble to deal with right now.
Dave, what do you know about the NCR?
Their main base is right over there by the old airport. It's called Camp McCarran now. Some people like to paint them all as a bunch of bullies. Me? I'm glad they're around. They do what they can to keep things safe and orderly.
Okay. That's all I wanted to know.
All right.
Later.
Until next time.
What's your deal? Fits.
Welcome to the Grub and Gulp.
So, what is the place?
Just a little rest stop that me and my good friend Lupe set up. Last stop on your way into New Vegas, first stop on your way out. That's what I say.
You have for sale.
Sure thing. Anything else I can do for you?
Radiated shit is what you got. All right.
See you later.
Later. I don't want to have to keep asking questions. The ultra luxury. Gomorrah. Gomorai? Tops. We're going to Vegas, baby! long as I don't get shot on the way. What's that? Okay, they're just NCR. They're fine. Ah, I see you're all guarding that one barrel. Good job, men. Thank you for your service. Where's the way in? I feel like I should have been there already. Oh, there's some red cones. That's important. Assuming this is it. This way? Oh, there's the door. Just follow the red cones. Freeside Eastgate. Mick and Ralph's.
How's it? Looking for a fix, man? I got what you need.
You wanna buy some death sticks? Why are you selling?
Have a look, baby.
Oh. You're selling crap. Oh, thanks.
Come on back if you have any interesting news.
Hey. What, you got something to say, Vagrant? Hey. Don't cough on me. I'll watch out for the virus. Kid chasing a rat. Excuse you.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
No.
Are you okay?
I guess I'm okay. What does that say? Cafe. Wait. Why are you pulling your knife out?
You're mine.
Missed every shot.
Can I try?
No! You're a child. Door to Freeside. Okay. Ah, here's the Elvis gang. The Kings. Where is the...
You want someone dead? Really dead? Stop by the Silver Rush and we'll give you the means.
No, I'm good. I just need to get into Vegas. Up to the Strip. There we go.
You look new to Freeside, so here's a little advice, friend. Don't go past the Southgate greeter without talking to it first.
Why wouldn't I want to talk? Why wouldn't I want to go past the greeter?
Those bots are programmed to vaporize anyone who enters the fenced-in area without authorization from the greeter.
Thanks for the advice, Mr...
The name's Old Ben. I've been living in Freeside since the day I was born.
What's your story?
I've done a bit of everything around here. Courier, butcher, crier, escort, gun for hire. Some of which I'm not proud of, but I do my best to help around town when needed.
Courier? I used to be one of those before I got shot in the head.
Exactly one of the reasons I got out of that job. Too many shifty characters looking to have someone else move their hot items.
So, how were you a butcher?
My father ran a butcher shop here in town, but business went downhill when another vendor started selling this strange meat at half our prices.
That sounds... odd. Sus.
You're telling me. Not long after my father's shop went under, and he passed away from the loss, people around town started experiencing shakes. No one gets shakes like that unless they're eating human flesh. But no one would believe me. The sick bastard gradually went insane and passed away. Wasn't long before someone moved into the guy's place and found half-buried human remains in the crawl space. I didn't bother saying told you so.
So, Crier, what's that about?
After a while, I made enough money to get a passport into Vegas. Back then, you could get approved for entry for a fraction of what it costs now. Well, I got a job working as a crier outside of the Tops, advertising for the local talent performing at the casino. That didn't last long.
Happened?
Well, being a suave young guy, I chatted up the ladies from time to time, and one of the manager's girls started to take a liking to me. I never touched the woman, but the jealous prick decided it was my time to go. He framed me by saying I'd stolen from the casino. Sure enough, a few grand was missing from the casino vault. I have to assume the bastard stole the funds and figured I was a convenient fall guy.
That's horrible.
Yeah, but what can you do? I was stripped of my casino apartment and all of my belongings and booted back into Freeside. From there, I didn't have a lot of career options, as my rep was destroyed. So the escort job sort of fell into my lap. No pun intended.
You said escort, like armed guard, right?
Well, I suppose you could look at it that way, but I was packing a whole different kind of heat. No, escort just sounds better than man whore.
Oh, you got paid for sex, huh? Sex work? That's alright.
Yep. I was damn good at my job, too.
What's
But
your
after a
OnlyFans?
while, I just felt like a piece of meat and had to quit.
Okay. Gun for hire, though.
When I quit the escort job, I had enough money to buy a pistol belt and some other gear. Bodyguards make a good, honest living, and I had the wits and physical build to handle most thugs. After saving a few tourists from trouble, I got a reputation for being a stand-up guy again, and after a decade, managed to save up enough to retire.
Good for you.
All right. Bye.
I'll see you later. Well, he's gonna die.
Watch out!
Nope. Rip in peace. Hey, Mr.
Submit
Robot.
to a credit check, or present your passport before proceeding to the gate. Trespassers will be shot.
Credit check. What's that for?
Admission to the strip requires an official passport, or proof that you are carrying the required minimum balance. These policies prevent less reputable persons from entering, and ensure a good time will be had by all who enter the strip.
Well, don't have enough signs for that. I'm not even sure if I have enough credits.
Thank you, sir. You may proceed.
Hey! I have enough. Poor bastard. Doesn't even have a single cap on him. It's Vegas, baby! Let's do something about that music because it's copyright!
That's it. Keep moving.
It kind of kills the mood, but...
Howdy, partner. You've come for a piece, haven't you? Welcome to New Vegas.
Victor, what the fuck? What are you doing here?
Consider me your personal welcome wagon. Now hear this. The head honcho of New Vegas, Mr. House, is itching to make your acquaintance. Just head for the Lucky 38. It's the big old tower shaped like a roulette spinner.
Why is the robot passing on his invitation?
Well, now, it was Mr. House that made Securitrons like me. Seems the least I can do is pass on his message. Don't dawdle. He'll be waiting.
Those last 5 shots were bad.
Okay. Did your face change into a cop? Oh, you've been playing me the whole time. I thought we were pals. Oh, whoa! You switched bodies.
Well, howdy, partner. Good to see you again.
That wasn't
Boss is
Victor at
waiting
all.
for you upstairs, so get a move on.
I'm not ready yet.
See you soon.
In fact, I'm gonna save. Oh boy. And it's been about almost 2 hours and it's pretty late, so I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it a night. Thanks Luigi for hanging out. Thanks to anyone else who may have been watching. And I will see you tomorrow when I stream Fortnite. For Fortnite Fridays. Or Friday Night Fortnite, whatever the fuck I call it. Later.